guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, it is a beautiful day. It's hovering around 0, so we call that good. Very overcast today. It's raining right now, so it's not cold enough for snow, but it's going to suck here in a little bit, because if it gets any colder, it's all going to turn to ice. And I don't want to be out walking around in ice right now, so. But I still don't have proper winter shoes because I'm an idiot. Dear God. So yeah, I'm still on the fence about what I'm going to get for winter shoes, and that's next week. I'm on vacation as of this afternoon, so it will be next week. It's going to be a brand new experience for Rivet. I have no plans except for trying not to slip and die on ice. These shoes that I thought would be okay for today are far from it. They are they're crap. And I knew it when I left the house. I've hit a couple patches, almost bailed, but I'm like, it's warming up today, it'll be fine. Nope. Far from it. So yeah, anyway, I have a whole week's vacation planned next week. Not doing anything, recording, doing that stuff, you know. Goofing around the house, doing some odds and ends that I want to do. Finally got off my ass last week and filmed a cooking video that I've been trying to film for a couple of years now, and finally did it. Turned out okay. Not perfect, but I don't want perfect, so I just have to put all the cards in it, finish the editing process of the video, and then do my voiceover for it. But it looks good, so I will post that on the new channel. I'll let you guys know when it goes live. I'm going to keep things separate. I know I already have like a following here, but I don't think anybody that comes to a gaming channel wants to see anything to do with cooking. It's my passion, it's not yours, so it'll be over there. This is also potentially the last video on this camera. I have had to do some soul searching, so to speak, about my tech and what I have and what I want to do with it, and I'm having some problems with this, so I had to start looking. Going out and doing this stuff is fine, but doing time lapses and anything else where you're not outside, this thing overheats like a son of a bitch. And I've had multiple crashes, multiple corruptions on video, doing hyperlapse, time lapse, that kind of stuff, which I didn't think would be taxing on it, is. So that was a bit of a kick in the teeth, especially considering how much I had to pay for this thing. Now it's still covered under my return with Amazon, so I ordered another camera. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff. So microphone, still the old setup. I got rid of the wireless one. I got an adapter, plugged it in, got everything working, and the microphones would work fine on their own. I could not, for the life of me, plug a lavalier into the wireless module and get it to work. It's supposed to work, but it only worked as a headphone. So I was like, it was very depressing, because the quality coming out of just their module wasn't sufficient for me. So I'm like, nope, not happening. So I binned it. Well, I sent it back. The Insta360 Go 2, that went back too. I ended up realizing, for me and my purposes, it wasn't going to work. Another one that overheated a lot, but I could only do these little time lapse things, or the hyperlapses, and for the life of me, I couldn't get the color correction to match what the DJI had. So working within two different ecosystems like that, or environments, it just wasn't productive for me and my content creation. So sent that back. This is potentially going back. So what I ended up doing was I ordered myself the DJI Action 3. A lot of watching videos and a lot of digging into the nuts and bolts. There are a lot of comparisons between it and the GoPro 11. Big difference in price, but the DJI is considerably less expensive. But the features it has and the things that it doesn't have in comparison to the GoPro don't bother me. It has a front-facing little LCD that is touchscreen, so I'll be able to use that. Overheating, not an issue. 4K 60, not an issue. 4K 120, it will do it for like slow-mo and stuff, but you can run up to 9 minutes. I don't care. I'm fine. The battery on it charges really quickly. This thing drains battery like crazy too. Another problem. Insta360, it drained its battery like nuts too. The only issue I've heard that I have to find out is that there is a focal length or a focusing issue with the Action 3. So fingers crossed I get a version that has been updated, that has been fixed. If not, it'll be going back too. So I haven't scheduled a return for this. Like I said, I've got until the end of January to decide on this one or not. As it stands, I think it's going to go back, but I think I'm going to hold on to it until I get something that can replace it well. Dear Lord, it's fucking pouring rain, and it's cold, and it is not a good idea. I don't know why I'm going this direction still. I'm an idiot. I usually turn that way, but today I turned this way. This is my after work going out for a long walk and going to get groceries walk, not when it's raining. So yeah, anyway, the new camera comes in on Monday. Fingers crossed we will be playing with it next week. I ordered a gimbal for it. Two reasons for it. The gimbal is going to allow me to do a lot more cinematic filming. It's going to let me do a lot more things that I was trying to do with the Insta360 Go 2, but wasn't really able to. And I'm so sorry about the noise. There is construction happening here. Hopefully it's not being picked up too much. If it is, we deal with it. So anyway, I got a gimbal that's meant directly for using an action cam. Fingers crossed it works. What is it, the Hoheim 4? Studio 4, I don't remember what it's called. It's on sale for Black Friday. Normally like 150 Canadian, it was on sale for 100. So I'm like, okay, we can do that. And I'm realizing my camera is wet. Who knows how it looks for you guys. I apologize, but not a whole lot I can do right now. Yeah, so anyway, I got that, the gimbal coming. So a lot of the reason for the gimbal is that, from what I've understood with the focal length issue with the camera and the recording, it's tied to if you're using the stabilization. So if I get the gimbal, don't have to worry about stabilization. And I wanted to get the gimbal anyway because it allows me to do a lot of extra stuff. But it also allows me to keep the field of view expansive. So that makes the videos, I don't know, like for bike riding and stuff, when I do that again, it'll look better. And I also got myself a, it's like a monopod, like an extension stick for it. This is on like a small extension. So I got one that's a lot longer. So again, the intention is to attach that to the gimbal and be able to take up and do like almost drone kind of shots, get down low, go through trees and stuff. I want to do, like I said, more cinematic kind of footage for myself. Because again, as a content creator, you want to kind of push yourself to do more and more and learn more. And that was one of my goals for the year, was to push myself to do more. And of course, procrastination, Rivet, put off a bunch of it to the end of the year. But it's okay, because I am still doing it. But I've been doing slow things throughout the year, so it's all part of it, I guess. But whew, I am soaked. My clothes are wet. My feet are wet. Not great. And I'm just going to try not to get sick. Too many people are ill as of late. And I don't want to be one of them, obviously, because I'm still conscientious about everything. So I still mask up when I'm not doing this, for the most part. Again, more for me than anything else. It makes me feel better and more comfortable. And I have found that when it gets cold out, the mask keeps my face warm. Yeah, so you might notice different earbuds. These are an old pair that I had that I just threw in as a test today to see how they work. And I dig them. I had them for a while and then I got the Amazons. I forgot about these. So I was digging through my chest of gadgets the other day and I found them. I'm like, oh, I thought I lost them. So I charged them up and threw them in today. And the bass on them is really punchy, which, you know, is not necessarily a quality of a good set of headphones. But for somebody like me that likes bass, I'm a bass head, I dig it. So anyway, I think I'm going to end things here. Again, I apologize for a lackluster environment and just me rambling. But again, it's just stuff I wanted to cover, because I'm going to be making a lot of changes. And as you could probably tell, vlogging is something that I really, really enjoy doing. I really enjoy this. I like doing this. It allows me to get rid of some of the crap in my head, let me talk some of the stuff I want to talk about. And it's not always just, you know, fluff. Sometimes it's just stuff I need to get rid of. And, you know, anything to do to help your own mental health, I'm a supporter of. So this is what I do. But I want to do more videos. I want to do more stuff. I want to get more into more content creation than just a gaming channel, because that's just copy paste. And I've gotten that process down to such an easy thing that I don't get challenged anymore doing it, where I was at the beginning. I could challenge myself more, but I don't like the creative aspect of chopping up game footage. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm not inspired by that. So I think that's what you need, is to be inspired by whatever you're doing. And anyway, I'm going to sign off and run home. I got another 20 minutes to walk, and it's cold. And I just want to focus on getting warm, listen to some tunes. But I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the